He is the third consecutive year champion, 2023, 2024, and now 2025. Give it up for the Moose, Mitchell Hooper.
So it's been a few days, and like we usually do with these competitions, we let everything kind of settle down.
Yes, we are letting athletes do their videos and post them as well.
So this is what we usually do.
Because we need some insight from them.
Yeah. And to be fair, look, a lot of the athletes, majority of the athletes now at this stage have put up the recap videos, how they thought the shows went. And look, I have to straight away, congratulations, Mitchell Hooper. 3 times in a row, Rogue Invitational champions.
Good for him, eh?
Yeah, another big check.
Yeah, big comeback.
Big comeback.
Well, he wasn't away for that long.
I even see Lalas put up a picture on Instagram, like saying that him and Mitch, they were talking about whether like he was going to take the rest of the year off, and his recovery did so well that he was just like, you know what, just go for it. 12 weeks ago, well, it's probably 13 weeks ago now at this stage, that he got the stem cells.
Yeah.
And it was 12 weeks he was supposed to wait before he even started lifting.
His win was pretty dominant as well.
Yeah. Like, what was...
He won by like 7 points.
We have it. We're very official here.
He won by 6.5 points.
Yeah.
So it's a good win.
Even after the fourth event, it was still very close. I think Mitch was 3 points behind, and then just 2 kind of poorer events.
The last 2 events,
like really
Trey didn't do too well. Yeah. Even it's crazy. Like we're gonna talk about the stones, but like I think I can say for sure that they weren't. Yeah, they weren't. They shouldn't be heavier.
Like when we go through the times, you'll see like they're talking for a couple of athletes. There was less than a second.
Yeah,
like it's very very close time. It came down to the fact that Lucas Hatton. It actually showed on the screen that Lucas Hatton won the competition, but when they did the look back, he was 2 hundredths or 2,000ths of a second.
And as soon as I got to the venue today, they were like, "We need to talk to you," and they did overlay my video and Hooper's together. And Hooper did end up beating me in the event, meaning I got second. So no harm, no foul. I'm not saying Rogue did anything wrong. Rogue, by their official process, did what they were supposed to do. They ensured that the right people got the podium spots. I was not wronged by Rogue in any way. They didn't do anything. Rogue handled everything professionally. It's one of the most professionally run shows I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, it was
behind Mitch Hooper. So he actually ended up coming second to that event.
Yeah, and that kind of caused him the 3rd place, I think.
Yeah, so he would have had 3rd place.
Yeah.
Well, he would have been tied with 3rd place.
Yeah,
but
he had more high placings, right?
Yeah, so he would have ended up winning.
Yeah.
Or coming 3rd.
So anyway, we're gonna start from the deadlift.
Yeah. So like max 18-inch deadlift.
Yeah.
So as we all know by now, Haftor Bjornsson was doing the 18-inch deadlift. He wasn't competing in the rest of the show.
Yeah.
And you were obviously talking to him.
Yeah, I was talking to him, and he was saying that I think he clarified already. At the start, he was saying that it might be a nerve damage in his right shoulder, but there is a tear. He has a tear.
A large tear.
A large one. I think it's like 18 millimeters tear, so almost 2 centimeters.
In this rotator cuff. The back of the rotator cuff.
Yeah, so it's a big one.
What's the name of it?
Spinatus something.
Supraspinatus.
Yeah. So it's a big tear, and he's hoping that he won't need a surgery, and if he doesn't, he's fine. If he does, that's going to be a big setback.
Yeah.
Because I had the same injury, but I just blew my shoulder, literally. And so they checked my scapula as well, actually, and it was fine. But I had to get like three pins to hold my shoulder in place, and it was even before that. It was kind of before I completely finished it off. I had severe problems for like 2 or 3 years. I'm lying. Even from 2016 when I finished the 3rd place in Ironman Classic, I already was struggling to lock dumbbell out, and I had some issues. So even from then, I think already some damage there. So anyway, so hopefully he doesn't need a surgery. Hopefully he's gonna be okay, because I want to see someone who can challenge Mitch Hooper.
Yeah, like when you talk about the 18-inch deadlift. Like, I know Haftor, everybody knows by now, Haftor, clearly the best deadlifter in the world. You look at him in the show, he wasn't the large, like, obviously he's still large. He's still, 6'9" or whatever it is. He's still this large human being, but he just didn't have the presence like he had when he did the deadlift world record.
He wasn't as conditioned. He wasn't as, massive as he was when he pulled 5'10".
But he still opened at 1,000 pounds or 454 kilos.
It was very easy for him as well.
An easy pull, like to start off at that weight. Like there's no I think the only other athletes that broke that was Austin Andrade and Mitchell Hooper. After that, none of the other athletes even touched 454.
No. It's surprising. I thought like even if you look at Trey Mitchell, 442 kilos. I thought he can
get 470 anyway.
At least.
Yeah, because he can get 470 raw.
Yeah,
on a normal deadlift,
it's just like, you know, like I would think that he would be able to even to go to 490 or something like that, but it wasn't the case.
I thought with the 18-inch deadlifts, they looked very short. So maybe there wasn't that.
There was no give.
There was no give
at all.
So it's just a dead lift.
Yeah, but
like
still.
Like in the nail.
But still, you know, it's 18-inch. I think it should be easier. Like I thought. I don't know which to say. Yeah. I think it could have been. Should have been. Yeah. I think it should have been easier, but actually it wasn't.
No.
So even the Paddy Haynes, he got like 408 kilos.
Yeah, he opened very, very light. He opened below, like I think it was 375, 380 or something like that. I think
Lucas hadn't mentioned that he was coming in with some sort of injury or something like that.
Yeah, he has a knee injury,
Yeah, he had a knee injury, but like I think before that competition in the video that he was kind of calling us names.
I guarantee you I will not be coming last at this competition. I don't really care about what they've said, like they're entitled to their opinion, etc., etc. Like if that's what he thinks, like fair play to him. Like he's an idiot, but like he can think what he wants to think. To fucking these two dickheads.
Yeah, he promised everyone that he won't gonna finish last.
Yeah.
So you know, like when it comes to sports, like be careful when you make these bold predictions, if you ask me, because you never know what can happen.
No.
And in his case, he finished dead last in the whole competition. You know, okay, given he won one event, but
it was a difficult event. I give him that.
Yeah, it was a difficult event. Like only like a couple of people who like only 4 out of 9 I think so, finished it. So 4 out of 9. Yeah. So still he finished last. So dude, relax and you know
we'll take it from there.
Just a bit of humble pie will do you good.
Yeah. So Mitchell Hooper ended up taking the win. We had Austin Andrade coming second, and we had Trey Mitchell taking third in the max 18-inch deadlift. We did have after Bjornsson though, he went for the John Paul Sigmarsson replica.
Beautiful equipment.
Like amazing. Like it just like I seen the video of it being made, lads. Like the people that make it, the craftsmanship, like second to none. Like
they did
these
a
people,
phenomenal job.
Like that machine itself, like that actual piece of equipment, like that should be put into like a history museum. It's so well made. Like.
And if Thor in shape, I think he can pull that.
Oh, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you should be able to.
If you had a suit, definitely. Even on the day if you had a suit.
I think even without suit, I think he can do
Well,
that.
yes, but I think on the day if he had a suit, even in the condition he was in.
Yeah, probably, yeah. With the suit, it will give you a good bit of like support. But even without the suit, I think Thor can pull that. Hopefully next year, if the shoulder will heal up, and he competes again at Rogue Invitational, I think he can pull that, no problem.
So on to event 2 then, and we have kind of the first kind of event that we have some sort of like, not issue with, but like we have a feeling that it could have been heavier for the athletes.
Yes.
And this is due to the sheer number of reps that athletes were getting. So like Trey Mitchell taking first place with 22 reps.
Yeah.
Mitchell Hooper in second place with 18 reps. Lucas Hatton with 16 reps. These guys, serious pressers.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong. They are world-class elite pressers. But like when you're talking Giants Live, these guys were probably talking low double digits. And, you know, 360 pounds for these athletes is very light.
I think they just should have been made, 15 more kilos heavier maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if you like, the winner should be like 10, 12 reps, not 22.
I don't think you should break 20 reps.
No.
Even, look, I can understand there's elite lifters out there. I know.
Yes, we're getting into CrossFit territory.
I know Trey Mitchell got, 18 reps on the Giants Live setup, which is, 150 kilos, I think it is. Now, Trey is just an anomaly, but other than that, like you should be talking mid-teens. Should be the highest you should be probably finishing.
Yeah, because like when you go for high reps as well, it's very tasking, especially for strongman. We're not used to that kind of like volume of reps.
No, I know like you have like static strong lifters, but like when you get to those number of reps, it starts to go against these guys. So like Lucas Hatton, who's said himself that his fitness is not the best. He probably had the strength to get up to 22 reps.
Yeah.
But
he was so easy, but then suddenly he started to slow down after I think 12 reps. I believe he started really to slow down, and that's what caught him, because I was really surprised. I thought he can get to 20 as well, because his overhead is phenomenal, like, you know. So it's as good as Trey Mitchell's is. So, but these reps really kind of went against him.
Like you have some of the guys that like that don't have as good of overhead pressing, like Ryan O'Neill, Paddy Haynes. They didn't even break double digits.
Yeah, like that's the thing with Ryan O'Neill. Like he's a current world's strongest man, you know, and I kind of said it, I think, before, that his weakness is his shoulders, like, and I think it kind of proved it. Though Lucas Hatton mentioned in his video that he was sick, or was
there was a lot of sickness going on.
Flu, whatever he had.
Right
so he went in the competition, wasn't 100%, but still, for the world's strongest man, I would presume that your shoulders have to be like a lot stronger.
But I think he had an issue after World's Strongest Man, because remember when he was doing the Giants Live, even with the log, it seemed like he was a bit one-sided or something with the log. So it could just be something that he just needs to work on, his overhead power.
Yeah, maybe he's still kind of young. He's 30 years of age. Maybe he still can improve. But I don't think that you can get to like Lucas Hatton level.
I think that's
Trey
kind
Mitchell,
of
Mitch Hooper level.
That's
I don't
just in
think
you.
so.
I think like that's
and plus he was a rugby player, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
very strong legs. But
strong legs,
strong
and
moving.
Yeah, like strong grip. From what Charlie says, he has like big hands. Well. But I think that when you're smashing into people with your shoulders, eventually.
Yeah, it worked from one of these events.
Which
one
one?
with the power drive, with the hay bale.
It did work. It did work. Yeah.
So you can't hold against him.
It worked really well. But I think that's one of his weaknesses that he will need to work on if he wants to win World's Strongest Man at some point again.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah.
So event 3, then we have the Yoke escalator. So this is probably one of the most taxing events from what I've seen from athletes. Like when we see less than half the field finishing this event, you have a 476 kilo super yoke going into a 227 kilo, 249 kilo, and 272 kilo power stairs / duck walk.
Yeah. That was like insane. The duck walk, I think, killed everyone.
Yeah.
From what like Trey Mitchell, I think, was talking about. He's like, that duck walk was like.
Who decided with the duck walk?
Yeah. It was like, that was like.
What did you think?
I want to know whose idea was to do the duck walk.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't that, it would have been a lot more fun. But, like, I was a little stiff, but, like, not too bad.
Too much.
A disaster for loads of people. And But Trey was, like, kind of like, he finished it. He took his time. He finished. Paddy Haynes won that event. But Mitch Hooper just couldn't load the last one.
No. Deficit deadlift and trying to do it.
Tried every single technique in the world.
I respect him for trying it, but like his back is like in bad enough condition.
Well, I don't know if is it though? He won the deadlift. Everything looks.
Yeah, his overhead was very good.
Like from his MRI that I looked at, like I saw just one bad herniation, which really you can see it was like kind of leaking as such. So. Other than that, I didn't see other 3 hernias that he said. Maybe I missed something, but I saw one, a bad one. But it seems like stem cells worked pretty well, and whatever he was taking on top of it, and he came in and again got, like we said, a very dominant win.
Yeah, like we have so these kind of events. So this event in particular, I should say, is the one that like gave Trey Mitchell that lead.
Yeah.
Because Mitchell Hooper couldn't finish it, and there was 4 athletes in total did finish it. He just lost so many points. I think Trey, it was 3 points? I think it was 3 points that he was leading by.
2.5, 3 points,
yes,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was after day one. So this didn't really help Mitchell Hooper going into day 2. You had some of the athletes like Bryce Johnson, Thomas Evans, Tom Stoneman. All these guys were in mid-table the whole kind of competition. But this is kind of where we were starting to think, Trey Mitchell could take it. And I think there's a lot of people who are starting to think this could happen.
Yeah, and it's nice to see that someone is challenging Mitch Hooper, because Mitch Hooper in the past, like, he was so dominant, it was kind of boring.
Yeah,
like
there's
to
a
an
lot of
extent
people
to watch the competition anymore, because if he enters, he kind of dominates.
Unbelievable to actually be able to witness that kind of stuff. Though that's what I love to see. Like,
yeah.
So on to event 4, then we have an overhead medley. This comprises of a 210-pound kettlebell, 253-pound dumbbell, and a 375-pound circus barbell. So 1 rep on the kettlebell, 1 rep on the dumbbell, and then rep out the circus barbell.
Yeah.
And this, for me, was my favourite event of all. Like, I mean, this event, I was delighted to see it.
Yeah.
When you see Trey Mitchell and Mitchell Hooper, 2 guys at the very top.
So close.
Like, what was it? Just 4 seconds. Just 4 seconds was what to split them.
Yeah.
Like, and you're talking these guys who won, like, without even breaking a sweat, did the kettlebell, did the dumbbell, and then just kept going with, like, looking over at each other. Mitchell Hooper right till the very end even tried his best to get that press out of it, and just so red in the face. So we have other athletes then, like, we expected to do very well, like Lucas Hatton, who, as we know, unbelievable shoulder power. He only managed to get 3 reps on the circus barbell. However, when you looked at the 3 reps, he was just flicking it into the air and catching it. He wasn't like trying to rope it up and stuff. Literally caught it and just pressed it with ease. But he was saying in the video afterwards that just the 4th rep for whatever it was in training, it's like a mental block for him. It's just his fitness came to it, and it's just that 3rd rep was the cut off for him.
Because again, he's on the same level as Trey Mitchell and Mitchell Hooper when it comes to pressing. He should be able to get these 4 reps, if not 5, because I think he's technically the best of them all.
Yeah,
you know,
everything that he does is very technical. Focused,
I don't know, maybe
Mitchell
Hooper with the
is
split jerk. You know, when he had like.
That kind of technique.
Technique, but he didn't use it in Rogue Invitational.
I'd say he probably realised that.
Yeah, but again, he's overextending when it comes to like lifting.
Deflection of
my god, it's insane. It's insane.
But there's other guys here then. Like I expected maybe Tom Stoltman to do a bit better. I know he got 1 rep on the circus barbell. I thought maybe we'll get a few more.
Tom is like, Tom.
Yeah,
is
but
hit
like
and
this.
miss.
So also as well, I didn't realise till afterwards when I watched the video that they did is that he was carrying in a foot injury. So like I think after day 1, his foot was just swollen. Now he has like a very badly sprained ankle foot kind of situation. I seen the video afterwards. It's like purple. It was huge. So maybe like trying to drive his foot into the ground.
Could be.
Yeah, could be the case.
Yeah. If there's an injury, it's always like
always in the back
tricks
of
on
your
your mind. Yeah.
So on to event 5 then, we have the power drive. So this is same as the event we had last year. However, there was no Husfeld carrying it. 750 pound bale, 740 pound sled, known as the Big Bob. And like this event was won by Tom Stoltman last year, and it was won again by Tom Stoltman.
And he could have been. Could Ryan O'Neill won that event?
He could have. So like he came 3rd, but I think they said there was 12 seconds is what kind of did him with the hay bale. So this is what we were talking about earlier. Reno just couldn't get the hay bale into the red box and ended up having to give it this massive
rugby
shot.
A rugby tackle.
Lifted the hay bale off the ground.
Yeah.
Like it's just it was cool to see. I felt bad for him because
he's very athletic when it comes to like, so that event really suited him. Plus like big hands, arm of
very
arm.
big hands.
Yeah,
like huge hands.
Yeah. So he did pretty well.
I don't know if he would have won it. Maybe he wouldn't have won it. He definitely would have got 2nd place over it.
Yeah. At least, because he was 3rd. So with that wasted time on the bale, he would have been probably 2nd, if not 1st.
Yeah, like
but either way, he wouldn't change his positioning.
No, 1 point. But like even at that, like the sled drag so fast. Even after like the whole incident with the hay bale, and you could hear him kind of getting ticked trying to push it.
Yeah,
like you see some of the other athletes like Tom Stoltman, like because he's got
so impressive.
such big leverages.
Yeah.
They have Mitchell Hooper as well. Like I know Mitchell Hooper is he's got 5 inches short less than Tom Stoltman. He did very well. He came in 2nd place. He had a bit of a foot issue then as well from the looks of it. I actually took a screenshot from his Instagram story he put up. I'll put it here on the screen.
It's
but like there's another guy with
big
another
bruising,
foot in.
bruising,
very big bruising. So you have other guys that I thought maybe would have done better, like Bryce Johnson, Thomas Evans. These guys coming from an American football background.
Yeah, I thought Thomas Evans.
He finished 4th. He did finish 4th.
He finished 4th. But like I thought he can like even try to win this event because he's good. He's decent like at moving events, and he was even in the 3rd place, tied first. Tied after this event going to the last event, and I think we can talk about the stones now. Because Thomas Evans really messed up the stones.
Yeah, like because Thomas, from you see other athletes lift them. You see like Lucas Hatton, who we thought won it. He was the shortest athlete. Yeah. We see Thomas Evans, who's such a big athlete. We expected him definitely to finish, maybe with a good time, but just couldn't finish it. Now he just looked gassed. He's like he hit a wall. It was,
and he did literally was hitting
headbutt the wall.
The platform, the
like,
cannon.
There was people having issues. Like I know Tom Stoltman when he went to go load the last stone. It slipped out of his hands.
Yeah,
and I seen it
that can happen, especially because like you allowed, if you're allowed to use that, it's just there's not enough traction there. So, but still, he that could have caused them like even the 3rd place, right?
Yeah, and like this event as well. This is what we were saying about like the weight of the stones. So I think because when you look at the times, like we even go through them. 1st place 22.18, 2nd 22.73, Rain O'Neill 23.04. So less than a second between 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, I even was talking to Chad Coy.
Yeah,
and
Trey Mitchell's coach.
Trey Mitchell's coach, and Trey Mitchell finished 6th place.
Yeah,
and we all know that Trey's stones are
impeccable.
Yeah,
he is a gifted stone lifter.
Yeah, so the stones probably should have been heavier, or the distances to carry the stones could have been longer.
Yeah, okay.
So because the times are very close as well, 22, 3, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, is like it's really next to each other, you know.
Yeah,
So
other than, like, so Austin Andrade was the next one closest to a minute, but everybody else other than that was less than 27 seconds.
But that's what I mean. So it could have been like a little bit heavier if you ask me. And maybe the last one could have been like 190.
Yeah, just even 10 kilos.
Yeah, even 195 or something like that. I think it could have separated each athlete a little bit more, you know. But either way, again, I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the competition that much.
Even so, the event before
it could have.
with the power drive beforehand. Even.
Yeah, that's
So I seen Trey Mitchell was actually rolling the hay bale with his elbows, rather than pushing it, because I think he was trying to save the grip. Because we have Lucas Hatton, who only got 7 meters. He said himself his grip is bad since he got bigger. Trey Mitchell, as we've known, everybody knows for years now that his grip is not his strongest suit. So I think he finished mid-table, was it? He finished third last. Sorry, on the power drive. So that's where his points kind of got killed.
Went. So even with the heavier stones, then
I don't think.
No, because
he would have had to done better in the power.
Yeah. Because Mitch Hooper, he would have done well anyway.
Oh yeah,
he would have been
done,
top 3.
Yeah,
and he won this event, right?
Yeah, so
barely.
Yeah, what was it? 200s, just half a second or something.
And Lucas Hatton, I think his father even went to try to object it, and they reviewed the next day, and they just went frame by frame, and it's just like
they overlaid all the footage, and they did show that Mitchell Hooper won it. Lucas Hatton did say they went for an ejection for it, but it was just too late. But look, even if the objection had went through, it would have been proved to say that it was wrong.
I don't know. Maybe they could have then. I think they have to adjust it then.
Well, they would have had to, but like at this stage, it didn't matter because it like Lucas even said himself, he put his hands up. He said, no, I got 4th place.
But it's good. I think he did the right thing though.
Yeah, 100%.
Because there's a lot of money on the line. So if you think that you might have been like
you would have finished
wrong,
on the podium.
Objected.
So after day one of the competition, we knew that Trey Mitchell and Mitchell Hooper were fighting it out for top place. One athlete we looked at and we were like feeling like what is going on here is Tom Stoltman.
I still had a little bit of hope. Even in predictions, I said that he will at least finish top 5. You know, I would want to see him. But it was looking that he was going to finish nearly dead last. After the day one, he wasn't having a great day. But the next day, he really picked up his pace, and he managed to finish in 3rd place, which is a strong placing for him as well.
It's just hard to see that like how he managed to get the points back, because as we know in these competitions, the same as Arnold Strongman Classic, Mateusz Kielowski had it for a long time, that when you finish bad in an event or like a number of events, it's very hard to climb the points back. And Tom, even with the foot issue that he had, still managed to finish on the podium.
I think just Tom is really just a world's strongest man. I don't know, competition beast.
To me, it's like
in his competition, he's just when he shows up in the world's strongest man, everybody watch out. I just think in the back of his head, he just wants to win world's strongest man as many times as possible.
And he can. And you said it before.
I said 3 times. I think he can break that curse when it comes to 5 wins of Mariusz Pudzianowski and win 5 or even 6 times. I think he can win 6 times. He's still young. He's had some hamstring, I think, tear, bigger injury than biceps tear as well. So he does still relatively healthy. Like someone mentioned as well that he had some back issues in the past. But I don't know how factual truth it is.
Even before Giant Slave this year, going into Giant Slave World Tour Finals, he was feeling sick. He was under the weather. Like he went to Turkey then for a week. I think he was actually celebrating his wedding anniversary.
So, I didn't know. I thought it was just like having a holiday, which kind of was technically.
Yeah, but look, you have to do these things as well.
Yeah, you have to. But like ideally, want to do after the big competition.
Yeah, but come on.
I get you.
Yeah. Like from what I hear, Sinead does so much for him.
Oh, she does a lot.
Yeah, the least you can do is go.
100%.
But look, other than that, the whole competition, I was actually very impressed with mainly how the production of the show went.
Production was insane.
We always mention it, how like Rogue and say the Arnold, which obviously Rogue Fitness runs as well, their YouTube stream is second to none. Like
impeccable.
a whole day, 10, 12 hours of a stream. The graphics that were showing up on the screen, incredibly well made. Like everything down to even the commentary. I was very impressed. Was it Sean? I can't think of his name. The guy that's always commentating. I can't think of his name by the moment. Like I just love hearing his voice because I just know it's Rogue Invitational, it's Arnold Strongman Classic. You were on about the Viking press as well. It was made.
Yeah, so I think Jerry Pritchett made the Viking press, and it was very well made equipment, if you ask me. And I think he tested it out as well himself, and his son did testing a bit of that equipment. So all in all, I think it was a great competition.
Yeah, like I seen how much it meant to Mitchell Hooper, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
because like I seen in the Rogue tailgate he was talking about. I seen afterwards. We've seen some videos that have come up.
And it was wild. Like we didn't know that when he had the situation with his missus, he was getting death threats apparently. Which is nuts.
It is crazy because there's no point in saying we've said our fair share of things that happened, but like we are literally only on about actual black and white facts.
Yeah.
It's just whatever happened. If whatever happens afterwards, whatever happens in their personal life afterwards, you don't go into it.
It's like, it's like you talk about it, but like it doesn't really affect you.
No,
so
it
I
doesn't
don't
affect you
understand
at all.
why people go out of their way and send him all these messages. What he like under influence of alcohol or something like that? I don't get it. Like,
because
why would you do? Why? Well, like, it is a bad thing what he did, but it's not the end of the world. It's not something that like never happens to anyone else.
No, it's not like it's the first time it ever. Look,
yeah,
whatever it is, himself and his wife have reconciled. They've put it to bed. Whatever it is,
back
this is
together.
it.
Yeah,
Forget about it.
guys,
they have another child.
Just relax.
Yeah.
Stop threatening people to kill them. Like,
Yeah,
don't
like, this
do
is
that.
stupid.
Over the past 6 months, I've gone through a lot. I've got death threats most days in my inbox. I've got so much vitriol and hate, and that's on top of the more important personal turmoil.
Whatever is after been done, it's done. Forget about it. It's buried. Move on with your lives. I just think that aspect of it is not needed in any part of life, anything at all. Especially someone that like has a newborn child, and he knows himself. He said it himself. He did wrong. Whatever. He's trying to reconcile.
It is a bad thing what he did, but again,
he's able
for strangers to go and threaten him with the
death threats.
Yeah, like just don't do that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's done. He's mentioned whatever he's done. I think that's it. And I've seen so many people have said online. I've seen another thing that came up with Pow Dwyer shared about some other guy that was giving him abuse as well. It's crazy stuff that's going on. But like this is why I think it's good that we wait and we see what the athletes have to say, because stuff like this appears. Like you'd see, right? He won it. He was injured, whatever it may be. But there's obviously way more behind it. We see, like I was after watching Lucas Hatton as well. He said about he was just down on himself. He's not happy that his fitness kind of let him down. He needs to work on it. Like these videos, the guys make them, and they make them for a reason, because it gives some in-depth information. I've seen Paddy Haynes made a video saying that he had a knee injury, he had a bicep injury, his heart, he nearly died.
Yeah, but that's why you don't go public and say I'm not gonna be last, and I assure everyone, because it's a sport. Like I said, injuries happen, setbacks happen. So don't be cocky. Just just don't do that.
Do the sport.
Yeah,
leave it the way it is.
Karma is you know what it is.
But again, to round it all off, look, congratulations, Mitchell Hooper, 3-time champion. Trey Mitchell, second place, nearly had it.
Yeah.
Nearly had it, just small little things. And look, Tom Stoltman, congratulations for fighting to get to that third place. Every single athlete that was there, you did phenomenal. I think it was an incredible show ran by all. But anyway, look, let us know in the comment section down below what you thought. This is a long video.
Very long video.
Very long video. But look, we're very official with our pieces of paper.
Yeah. Very proud of it, aren't you?
So look, let us know in the comment section down. Like, we'd love to know everything. We'd love to know what you thought of the events, what you thought of the athletes, what you thought of the equipment, what you thought of the venue, the live stream, everything. No matter what it is, let us know in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and if you are subscribed, please press the bell icon. It'll keep you up to date with everything that's Lalas Brothers, and we'll see you in a future video.
See you later, guys.